Good morning. Would you join me in prayer? We come together, God, in this place, and please join us and let your spirit and the human spirit awakened by this college flow in each one of us and through us all as we gather here. As we walk together from this place and on a fresh journey, we ask traveling mercies. As we celebrate family and friends and accomplishments, each spirit here speaks your name from deep within to be with us now. Amen. You may be seated.
Good morning. No matter the snow or anything else with the weather, a commencement day is always a great day. To our distinguished speaker, Mr. Brian Ray, trustees in attendance, faculty, staff, and administrators, the exceedingly proud family and friends of our graduates, and most importantly, to our honorees, the graduates of the fall class of 2025, welcome to our winter commencement ceremony. That's it. I'm so very thankful that all of you, of course, arrived safely to help us celebrate the accomplishments of our fall 2025 graduates. I thank you for your flexibility as we adjusted the time to allow earlier and safer travel to your next destination. I'd like to ask that you join me in thanking our facilities team who is out. They're not even here. They won't hear your applause unless we make it loud enough, but making sure that our walkways, our parking lots are as safe as possible. Please join me in thanking them. And thanks to the rest of our team who, for their thoughtful consideration in making this a very, very joyous and fitting occasion to our graduates. Graduates, as you reflect on your trials and tribulations, it's kind of fitting that you graduate on the day of a little snow. I have to say you had to navigate with precision and patience the path to reach this finish line as you did navigating your path to this place today. So on this wicked cold day, I thought I'd offer my remarks in the spirit of Wicked. Well, I take that back. The one that started it all for most of us, the original, The Wizard of Oz. A few short years ago, your family sent you off down your very own yellow brick road, which happily for us led you to Eureka College. While the bricks along your path have been different, the fact that you're sitting before me today suggests that you're ready for whatever may lie ahead as you continue to follow your yellow brick road to the success and fulfillment that is your Emerald City. Like the Scarecrow, you have all demonstrated your intelligence. This is evidenced by a graduate who, like you, has a brain that she's unafraid to use critically and creatively. She recently delivered an outstanding honors thesis with great confidence, showing that soon she will be a sought-after leader in solving some of the world's most challenging complex problems, and a subject matter expert in addressing ways to better care for and manage the pet population. I know you are all ready because you've exhibited courage like the lion. One of your peers about to walk across this stage persevered through his first college closing, and he had the courage and faith to join our community. While you may only know him as a face of our game announcer crew, he experienced and pushed through many ups and downs. And in a few short minutes, I will be honored to award his courage and perseverance with a Eureka College diploma. I am confident that you are all ready and will make the world better because you have hearts and compassion as the Tin Man did. And like your fellow graduate who, with a servant leader's heart of maroon and gold, has been a proud volunteer firefighter, all while excelling in the classroom, fiercely competing on the field, and being an upstanding and kind human being, no matter the turmoil swirling about in his orbit. Graduates, like Dorothy, all of you possess immense power, passion, and a strong presence that, when used for good, will set you on a path of leadership, lifelong learning, and the ability to go wherever you want and to do and be whomever you desire. And don't forget, there are always those people along the way who will help, uplift, guide, or simply smile and affirmatively nod when you need it most, encouraging you to take that next step forward on your path. Many of them are here today. Graduates, please join me in thanking your loved ones, friends, faculty, and staff for whom you wouldn't have been able to achieve this milestone without. I implore you to thank them every chance you get. I lost my mom a couple years ago, and today is her birthday, and somehow I'm not sure I thanked her enough. Remember, each of you will have and follow your own yellow brick road. I encourage you to remember the bumps, twists, and turns on your path thus far, even graduating amid a bit of a snowstorm. And remember the reward for staying the course, or the tenacity you've already shown by creating your very own course. And remember, there's no place like your college home. You're always welcome back, although I will forewarn you that it may take a few more than 3 clicks of your heels to return. Graduates of Fall 2025, congratulations on this very well-deserved and earned accomplishment, and I can't wait to see what challenges you all conquer on your yellow brick road moving forward. It is now my distinct honor to bring to the podium the longest tenured trustee of Eureka College's board, Ernie Potter. Ernie is a 1965 alumnus, active member of the Lambda Chi fraternity, a very generous donor who has supported many of you, whether you know it or not, and an active CPA, along with a lot of other things, but he's been a CPA for, I think, over 50 years. Ernie and his wife, Barb, who's also a graduate of Eureka College from 1965, celebrated about 60 years of marriage, if I add it correctly, this year. And I can tell you, they are 2 of the nicest people you could ever meet. Please extend your appreciation to Trustee Potter as he comes to welcome you as well.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. I am pleased to extend a warm welcome to everyone gathered in celebration of our graduates on this wonderful day. That may be debatable, but it is a wonderful day for you participating today. Serving on the Eureka College Board of Trustees is an honor, and I want to extend a heartfelt congratulations to the graduates today from all who have served the colleges as trustees. Your presence here today is a testament of your tenacity and perseverance. The diplomas you have earned reflect your accomplishments. Be proud of that, but also remember that those who helped you along the way. You received expert knowledge from faculty, gleaned wisdom from fellow students, leaned on staff and coaches during the rough days. Your experience here was also enhanced by trustees, past and present, who are tasked with stewarding this college and by leadership devoted to the college and promoting student successes. You have gained wisdom and confidence to prepare you for success in the next step of your journey. I hope you look back fondly on your time at Eureka College and you remember the people who walked beside you and helped you during your time neath the elms. The Board of Trustees are thrilled to add your names to the long list of graduates that have earned diplomas bearing the name and seal of Eureka College. You join many esteemed colleagues, and there will be many more following you. Now I want to just reminisce about a couple of weather days that I remember, because I don't remember weather days like some of my friends do. And the two weather days that I remember happened here at Eureka College. The first remembering day was on January the 30th in 1965. That was a day that three couples of us seniors who were graduating in June chose to have our wedding days. That day, the weather temperature was down, hovering around 0. And when we left here to go on our honeymoon in that first blissful night, we drove down Route 24 that had 4 grooves in the highway, 2 going east and 2 going west. And you didn't get out of those grooves till you got to the next town that there was an intersection. The next the weddings we had, Vicki and Manny were married on Friday night. Barb and I were married Saturday afternoon. And Jim and Bertie were married on Saturday evening. All at Eureka Christian Church, all with a different professor as our leader in our worship service. The next day that I remember was on June of 1965 when we graduated from Eureka College. We stood outside of Pritchard Gymnasium waiting for our ceremony to start in Rinker Amphitheater. But the mighty being above decided that was also a good day to water the corn and soybeans growing in the area. And while we're standing outside waiting for our ceremony to start, he decided that was the time for him to deposit the rain in the earth. So we left soaking wet to go to the gym to have our graduation ceremony. We came back to the college 50 years later. The three couples that were married that weekend, 2 more of our couples that were married the summer after that, and 1 couple that was married the year before. All graduates, all met here at Eureka College, came back. When we came back for that 50th golden anniversary, all 12 of us were still married to the same partner that we had met here at Eureka College. Since that time, as Dr. Wright mentioned, Barb and I and the rest of us are getting ready to celebrate our 61st wedding anniversary this year. 2 of our members of our class have departed to go be with their Heavenly Father. So on behalf of the class of 1965, we wish you the best of luck, the best of prosperity, and continue to keep Eureka College in your hearts. Congratulations, 2025 Eureka College graduates.
My eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me. And I call my through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before. But it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say it lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We live in a world that we design. Because every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me away. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. special things I've compiled, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they're all as crazy. Run away to the world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Think of what the world can be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Setting dreams free. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. The brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Million dreams, think of what the world can be. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Please give our chorale, directed by John Rakes, another hand. That was beautiful. Now I get to introduce our keynote speaker for this morning's joyous occasion. Brian Ray has served as the regional president of PNC Central Illinois since 2017. He is responsible for the overall growth strategy and directly manages the commercial banking team in both Central Illinois and St. Louis. Prior to this role, Brian served as senior vice president of commercial banking in Akron, Ohio. Brian has over 25 years of professional experience in banking, business administration, and marketing. Prior to banking, Brian worked on the buy side of the mergers and acquisitions team with Aspen Education Group. He serves on several boards. He and I serve on some of those boards together, so I can attest to the fact that he is very committed and active in the community. His service includes the Heart of Illinois United Way, OSF Children's Hospital Community Advisory Board, and the executive boards of the Greater Peoria Economic Development Council and Peoria Riverfront Museum, to name a few. While in Akron, Brian was named as a 30 for the Future recipient for his service and positive presence. He is also an active volunteer in his church. Brian earned an MBA in finance from the University of Massachusetts and a BA in criminology and psychology from Ohio University. In addition to all of that, I happen to know that Brian has a couple of superpowers. Number one, Brian has the superpower of making you smile when you see him because his is so infectious. Number two, Brian has the superpower of flying. He is an avid pilot. He has tried to encourage me to fly, to jump on the plane with him. We have not quite gotten there in our relationship. We might in the future. I will talk to Erica and Ava, his beautiful wife Erica and Ava, later to find out if I should, in fact, get on the plane with him. I am definitely grateful for Brian. He is an overall wonderful person. Seriously, I'm so glad that he accepted the invitation to speak to our graduates this morning, as I know he will have a very uplifting and encouraging and fitting message for you all this morning. So please help me to bring to the podium and welcome our Fall 2025 keynote speaker, Mr. Brian Ray.
Good morning, President Wright, distinguished faculty, trustees, proud parents, families, friends, and of course, the graduating class of Eureka College, December 2025. As Dr. Wright told you, my name is Brian Ray, and it is truly an honor to be here with you today. A day that represents years of hard work, late nights, tough exams, and probably more coffee consumption that you ever thought humanly possible. Standing here at this historic college, a place with such deep roots in Illinois and in our nation's story, I'm reminded that what happens in small towns and in small schools can have a very big impact in our world. Eureka College has always been a place where purpose meets possibility. Founded in 1855, this college was built on the bold belief that higher education should be open to everyone, regardless of race, gender, or background. That was radical thinking at the time, and it still sets Eureka apart today. You're walking in the footsteps of generations of people who dared to challenge convention, who believed deeply in the power of education to change not only lives, but entire communities. And yes, this is the alma mater of an iconic US President, Ronald Reagan, class of 1932. Reagan arrived here, like many of you, unsure of exactly what his future would look like. He graduated with a sense of confidence, direction, and an unshakable optimism that would carry him from this small Illinois town to Hollywood and ultimately to the White House. That's what's special about Eureka. It's a place that teaches you how to think, not what to think. A place that prepares you to lead with courage, integrity, and compassion. And now, class of 2025, here you are at your own turning point. In a few moments, you'll walk across the stage, shake a few hands, and hold a diploma that represents not just what you've learned, but who you've become. And then comes the impossible question. So what's next? If you already have an answer, that's great. But if you don't, let me tell you a little something from experience. You don't have to have it all figured out yet. Sorry, parents. When I was sitting in my own graduation ceremony some 30 years ago, I was earning a bachelor's degree in criminology and psychology. I'd considered several paths post-graduation, from law school to graduate school and counseling, but ultimately, my heart pulled me in the direction to join the workforce to work with at-risk youth. In the 35 years to follow, I've experienced a number of different roles and opportunities. I've lived in Ohio, Georgia, Massachusetts, California, and Illinois. After the devastation of 9/11, I spent over 4 years pursuing my dream by interviewing, testing, doing background checks, physical exams, more testing, to ultimately being offered the privilege to serve our country with the FBI. Now, that might sound like the plot of a Hollywood movie, the counselor turned federal agent. But in reality, it was a time of deep reflection. I had choices to make. By the time the offer came around, I had 2 young children, and my third, who's in the audience today, was 2 weeks from being born. My wife was terrified of the thought of how we would balance a life in the FBI with 3 kids and stay connected with our family. It was a crossroads, and I did not choose my dream in my career, but yet family. Though it seems to be such an easy and logical decision, turning down the FBI was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make. And I say that today with no regret. Because through every twist and every unexpected turn, every what am I doing moment, it's all added layers of varied experiences to my journey, and it has formed who I am today. And that's what I hope you can take away from this talk. Life is not linear. Like it or not, you will face times when you're standing at the fork in the road. You will need to make difficult decisions. You may start in one direction and end up somewhere completely different. That's not a sign of confusion or indecision, but rather a sign of growth. The truth is, your 20s, your 30s, and honestly, even your 40s, are a time for exploration, a time for trying, failing, learning, and reimagining what success looks like for you. You may change careers, move to different cities, hit the pause button on work to make room for family, and that's okay, because the goal isn't to have a perfect plan. It's to stay open to possibility. And you, graduates, are especially prepared for that. You've spent your years here not just learning facts and theories, but building resilience. You have faced challenges, some expected, others not, and you've adapted. You've learned to work with people who think differently, to solve problems creatively, and to keep moving forward when things didn't go as planned. Those lessons will serve you better than any single career path. Because whether you go on to be a teacher, an entrepreneur, a nurse, a programmer, a pastor, or something that doesn't even exist yet, what the world needs most right now are young people who are adaptable, curious, and kind. You see, the power of purpose isn't something you find in a job description. It's something you build through action, service, and reflection. I've learned that purpose can evolve. What drives you today may not be what drives you 5 years from now, and that's okay. When I was a counselor, my purpose was helping people find healing. As a school executive, it was helping my organization thrive, staff and students alike. As a bank president, where I am today, it's about helping communities grow stronger, businesses flourish, and families reach their goals. Different roles, same mission, to make a difference wherever I stand. Your purpose will do the same. It will grow with you, and the best part, Eureka has already given you the foundation to live that out. So class of 2025, as you step into what's next, remember this. You don't need to know where you're headed. You just need to take the right next step. Be curious, be courageous, and be kind. Say yes to opportunities that stretch you, and say no to things that don't align with your values. And when you get lost, because you will, from time to time, look back at the values that this college instilled in you: integrity, service, and the belief that one person can make a difference. As I look out on you, the future educators, innovators, entrepreneurs, and leaders of tomorrow, I can't help but feel hopeful. Because if there's one thing this world needs, it's people like you. When you leave this campus today, remember that Eureka College is more than just a name on your diploma. It's a community that believes in you. It's a reminder that from small beginnings can come extraordinary impact. You are joining a legacy that includes presidents, pioneers, and people who dared to make a difference, and now it's your turn. So one final reminder, remember, you don't have to have it all figured out today. Just take one step at a time, and you will find your purpose and meaning. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Ray, for those wise and wonderful words. All right. Hey, it's almost time. The class of December 2025 consists of 25 graduates. The Bachelor of Arts degree will be awarded to 5 graduates, and the Bachelor of Science degree will be awarded to 20 graduates. 7 students will graduate with a double major. 7 students will graduate with a minor, and 1 will graduate with a double minor. We're very creative here at Eureka. 3 students will graduate with a certificate. 5 students will graduate with teacher licensure. 1 student will be recognized for their completion of the Eureka College Honors Program. Congratulations, Claire Wietrick. Ten students will graduate with academic honors. 3 will graduate cum laude, having attained a Eureka College cumulative grade point average between 3.5 and 3.69. 4 will graduate magna cum laude, having attained a Eureka College cumulative grade point average between 3.7 and 3.89. And 3 will graduate summa cum laude, having attained a Eureka College cumulative grade point average between 3.9 and 4.0. Of the students graduating summa cum laude, 1 will graduate having achieved a Eureka College cumulative grade point average of a perfect 4.0. Congratulations, Jessica Waddell. Will you please stand and be recognized? So we have now come to the conferring of the degrees to the class of 2025. All degrees have been subject to actual completion of course requirements, verification of register honored, and voted confirmation by the faculty and board of trustees. President Wright, the class of 2025.
Right. Will the fall class of 2025 please stand? Woo! Oh, no. My friends of the fall class of 2025, it is now my privilege, on behalf of the trustees and faculty of Eureka College, and with the authority vested in me by the charter granted in 1855 by the legislature of the state of Illinois, to confer upon each of you, as befitting the record of your academic accomplishment, the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. You may now switch your tassels. And it is my pleasure to now invite you to come forward to individually receive your diploma and congratulations from the platform party. Once again, all in attendance, please join me in congratulating Eureka College's newest alumni.
Congratulations, graduates. Our first graduate is a member of the honors program with a thesis dealing with the feral dogs and cats, Claire Lorraine Wietrick. Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. From the Arts and Education Division, Jacqueline Sue Compton, Bachelor of Science. From the Humanities Division, Kirsten Gail Brummett, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Kareem Lafayette Burnett, Jr., Bachelor of Arts. Donovan Paul Osborne, Bachelor of Arts. From the Science and Mathematics Division, Hannah Rose Andrews, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Hope Leanne Binder, Bachelor of Science. Jerry Diane Bradford, Bachelor of Science. Mackenzie Ray Daniels, Bachelor of Science. Francis Neve Heckman, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ellie J. Jones, Bachelor of Science. Tanner Edward Lash, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Claire Annabella Schaffner, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Ivy Shell, Bachelor of Science.
Thank you.
Sasha Ray Troxel, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. From the Social Science and Business Division, Brooke Daniel Bergen, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Blake Joseph Cagle, Bachelor of Science. Jackson Braden Creasy, Bachelor of Science. Ethan Adam Hedge, Bachelor of Arts. Vanita Michelle McDonald, Bachelor of Science. Chase H. Ulrich, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Jessica Marie Waddell, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude.
Good morning, everybody. Congratulations to all the graduates. It's a great. I want to first off by introducing myself. If you don't know who I am, I'm Ben Wright. I'm a graduate of the 2023 graduation class. Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege to be standing in front of all of you graduates and being able to speak a little bit about myself. I want to start off by thanking some people. I want to first thank God. If it isn't for God, none of this would be here, so thank you. Second, I want to thank my beautiful wife, Emma, for always supporting me. Without her support, none of this would be possible for me, so thank you, Emma. And then lastly, I want to say a thank you to the Eureka faculty and staff for giving me the opportunity today to speak in front of all of you graduates, families, and esteemed colleagues. I want to touch on some subjects today that are near and dear to my heart. I hope that the things that I share with you today will give you hope as you move into your lives as new graduates. So, all right, first, for me personally, I'm the youngest of 6 children, and I'm a first-generation student. I grew up in a small town, about 8,000 people, and it was in central Pennsylvania. I moved to Illinois to be closer to family. During that time, I lived in Bloomington Normal, and I found it difficult to find my footing as I was growing up in such a big city. So when I was looking at colleges, Eureka College stood out to me for a multitude of reasons. The first reason is the size. Now, I know most of you might be saying, what, Eureka College? There's nothing here. What are you talking about? Well, let me be the first to say, that's what makes it so special. It's the ability to be in an area so small, but yet have such a great environment that Eureka College bestows upon its students, faculty, and staff. I hope you feel the same way I felt when I first arrived at Eureka College. My time at Eureka, even though it was only 4 years, shocker, felt like a lifetime. From all the late night studying, to the football practices, to the first generation trips, and most of all, the time I spent working in the Alumni Development Office as a student worker. It has meant the world to me and has shaped me into the person I am today. Through all of that, I learned what hard work and dedication looks like. And it has helped me give me a success in a career that I am proud of, even though it's only been a short while. The reason I share this with you today is to provide hope that you can take the things you've learned over the past 4 years and apply them to whatever career path you choose. I know as I look around that some of you might be feeling apprehensive about the next chapter, and you might be asking yourself, what's next for me? Well, I will tell you, I'm here to tell you that the sky is your limit. I know as tricky as that sounds. I encourage you to go into the world with open arms, open hearts, and open minds. Anything is possible. While finding your way, always think back to your time at Eureka College. Let it be a motivation to yourself and others so that when you're in a position someday like myself, you can come and speak behind a mic and give some hope to some new graduates who may need some. And I hope that when you do so, you can be proud of everything that you've done. As you leave these halls today, please stay connected in the alumni community. It is important to have support from the newer generation of alumni so we can keep building upon the great culture that exists beneath the elms here at Eureka College. As I conclude, I want to be the first to welcome you to the alumni community. We are honored to have every single one of you join this amazing family. As you leave today, please don't forget to take your senior gifts, which can be found under your seats today. And I know that what I shared with you today may be forgotten as we all go our separate ways, but I hope I have brought joy, peace, and happiness as you enter the world. May God bless you in all of your endeavors and provide guidance for you along the way. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
As you know, you began an Ivy ceremony that was several years ago. And today you are able to cut that loose, your piece of it, and take it with you. So I invite you all to reflect and pray with me as we bless the Eureka College Ivy chain. Encourage us, O God, especially our graduates, always to dwell among those who savor beauty, who advance community, who respond in compassion, and empowered by a spirit they do not possess, and awed by a mystery that defies comprehension, and wonder which claims our adoration. We thank you for this life, for this journey that is ahead of us, and for all of those who have made it possible, the family, the friends, the mentors, the supporters, the donors, the leaders, all of those people, known and unknown, who have led to this day. Bless this Ivy, that it will continue to connect them to Eureka College. Amen.
The Ivy ceremony has for generations been a cherished part of Eureka College graduation. Ivy shares the nature of vines: strength, flexibility, determination. Perhaps because of these characteristics, and not simply because it is often found on academic buildings, Ivy has become associated with learning. The college's faculty and staff believe that the education our graduates earn here contain all of these qualities. Ivy is also a bond, a fact clear to anyone who has tried to remove it from where it is not wanted. The vine of ivy bonding us this morning symbolizes the lasting friendships formed in this remarkable learning community. As we commence, we remind ourselves of yet one more quality of ivy: its ability to take root elsewhere. As the graduates leave their Eureka home, they take their sprigs with them. Your sprig is located with you, right? You have it? You guys could hold hands if you wanted to make your ring. I don't know. May those sprigs and all they represent take root within each of us, whatever our travels, thereby spreading the knowledge, the friendships, the love of learning, and the love of learners we have experienced at Eureka College. I now invite the rest of the audience to stand for the alma mater, conducted by Catherine Fontaine, Chorale President. And so closes the 164th winter commencement of Eureka College. Please stand as the graduates and faculty process out and join us for reception in Terrell.